The Steel Timber Sports Series is brought to you by Ram, official truck of the Steel Timber Sports Series. Guts, glory, Ram. And by Steel, the #1 selling brand of chainsaws worldwide.
The Steel Timber Sports Series continues with a simple event that can cause a tailspin for some or a golden opportunity for others. The stock saw. Now, Nathan Waterfield looks to rebound after a disappointing springboard. He'll square off against Arden Cogar Jr.
My power rally's coming up in the next 3 events. The underhand, standing, and single buck are my 3 strongest events. And if I do well in this event, I'm pretty much well locked to advance to the next round.
All right, here we go in the stock saw, Kevin. Steel MS 660s matched, dialed in, same throttle response, 20-inch bars, and protective apparel for both these competitors in the form of ear, eye, and leg protection. There's Nathan Waterfield getting that saw nice and warm, trying to get some payback after losing the springboard heat to Arden Cogar Jr. Fastest time of the year, around 12 seconds, and I don't think it's going to happen here. They're at 11 right now. And Arden Cogar Jr., another upset. He just keeps continuing to impress us with his stock saw ability, making him a terrifying competitor.
Cogar sets the pace just under 14 seconds, but will his time hold as Mike Esch steps in to face arguably the best power sawyer in the world, 55-year-old Harry Burnsworth.
Harry Burnsworth, veteran of the sport, virtually unshakable. This guy is going to be a force to reckon with in the sawing events.
He's a stealthy competitor. He's not flashy, he's economical, he's without emotion, but he just gets points, and he's always sort of lurking in there, and all of a sudden, he will be in there, hot saw, stock saw, single buck, always kind of stealthy in there, and his chops, look at his chops, maybe not the fastest, the cleanest chops, taking advantage of other competitors' mistakes. Burnsworth standing on the inside of the log. Oh, and Benedict fast in the wood with a double clutch. Harry Burnsworth just smooth, finesse, and he's gonna have to make up some time. A beautiful exchange. Split second, that saw was back in the wood, and he's going to pull it off. Oh!
Harry Burnsworth takes the win with a time of 13:68. Tim Benedict is right behind with 13:77, pushing Arden Cogar down to 3rd place. In the final heat of stock saw, 32-year-old logger Mike Coors steps in to face the mechanic, Paul Finnegar.
So Paul Finnegar makes a trip from Western New York down here to the Mid-Atlantic region. He's looking to make it into that top 4 to advance to Tennessee. He's filing his own saws now. I would expect to see him do well in most of the sawing events, power saw, hand saw.
Well, the time to beat Kevin, 13:68, and the man that could possibly do it, I'm going to give it to Paul Finnegar. I was at his training arena a few weeks ago. He's been working out with a sledgehammer to get ready for the chopping events. But poise, control, and finesse on his mind with the stock saw right now. I think he's going to try to make a point here. Take down Burnsworth, Benedict, and Jr., and it will be speed into the wood. Not the fastest, but the smoothest operator. On stand number 1, Paul Finnegar looking to take a win. Mike Coors, though,
cutting.
boy, at the 11-second mark, though, it's gonna be close. Finnegar takes the heat.
Paul Finnegar, he's a winner, 13-4-7.
With a win in the stock saw, Paul Finnegar sits in a tie for 2nd place in Ram overall points with defending U.S. champion Arden Cogar Jr., while 55-year-old Harry Burnsworth stands atop the leaderboard. Next, we trade finesse for brute force. How does your training regimen compare with these heavy hitters?
Haywood Community College has had a forestry program for over 45 years. We offer a technical education in forest management technology, and we pride ourselves with hands-on learning experiences for our students.
We do a lot of different stuff. We get to do a lot of hands-on work. We go on a lot of lab trips. We get to visit a lot of forests, national parks.
Here at Haywood Community College, your outdoor career starts here. We pride ourselves with every class being outside, lab-oriented, field-oriented.
I really like smaller schools. It's kind of more like a family here. Forestry here is very important to us. Fish and wildlife is very important. Natural resources in general is just very important.
And so when students come to our program, spend a tremendous amount of time out of doors learning the skills that they need to succeed immediately upon graduation for a career in natural resources.